Good evening, everybody, here from sunny Queensland. We have tonight, Friday night's presentation. Before you head out onto the town and enjoy your Friday evening, we're going to have Bob Fordham all the way from Coolum Beach in Queensland. He's going to run through the presentation today. He's going to have a talk. He's going to give us a little bit of a short update at the end, as he does, and then we are going to break very quickly for a quick Q&A, and we'll be finishing right on the hour, unless your conversations, your questions take us over. So without any further ado, as Horin would say, take it away, Bob.
Thanks, Stuart. And there's plenty of excitement around the Evorich new consumer community today, tonight, to an evening, around the world. We are firing on all four cylinders. And I'll just share my screen and slideshow. Hear me all okay? All good? Yep, I'll take that as a yes.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so welcome to A Pathway to a Brighter Future and the new economic evolution of the world. It'll work this time. No, it won't. Oh, good old technology, don't you love it?
The world is changing rapidly.
There you go.
The way business is done will never be the same again. The way people make and create wealth will never be the same again. The money gap between the wealthy and the poor will continue to widen dramatically. Financial education is the key. If you are not keeping up to date with things like digital currency, you will get left behind. There are opportunities in history that change the world and the future of many. For example, Microsoft. The vision was to put a computer in every home. Some laughed, some agreed, and some invested in the idea. Let's have a look at Tesla with an environmental angle. Tesla has a vision to produce electric vehicles. Again, some laughed, some agreed, and some invested. Everything is about timing and the buying price. Elon Musk invested into a concept and it paid off big time. Let's have a look at Amazon. In 1995, Jeff Bezos needed to raise $1 million. He was willing to exchange 20% of the company, Amazon. He talked to 61 people. 41 said no thanks. 20 people said yes and invested $50,000 each in exchange for 1% of the company. Today, that $50,000 investment is worth in excess of $1 billion. The other 41 people were left with a painful story. Imagine if you had a similar opportunity. Well, you now have access to an unprecedented opportunity to access co-ownership in organisations before they go public. The same principle as how many have made billions. Imagine if it was possible for a governing organisation that ticked all the boxes, had all the credibility, the financial stability, and was definitely government regulated, that could facilitate taking successful private businesses to become publicly listed powerhouses. Possible for everyday mums and dads to have the opportunity to get access to co-own or shares in businesses at a critical time before massive growth, before listing on a public stock exchange. This could be a real game changer for many people and families globally. Everyday people just like you. What if there was a way? What would you do differently if time and money were not an issue?
So let me introduce to you the evolution of richness. Evorich is the new global branding of which the new consumer community is adopting.
You are what your business is. You can feel insecure on the market when there are so many difficulties in other businesses because you're young and green. But don't be afraid of it. Come to us. We will open new doors for you. We will introduce you to everyone and teach you everything you need to know to get stronger and start your own way. Now you are strong and ready to go forward to achieve to set new goals, and to overcome obstacles. And even if the wind of change and challenge is here, we will not leave you behind. We will support you and help you in any difficult situation. You will be able to achieve any goal. We have people in our community who are just like you, who started from zero and are ready to help each other for a shared development and prosperity. There are so many of us. Nothing can stop us. And when you become experienced and respectable, you will share your wisdom and vision so that everyone could develop. That is the way we build our future together. The future of financial freedom and independence. That is how Evorich works. The world where everyone can do anything, everyone can become rich, to leave a legacy. This is our global mission. This is Evorich.
Yes, modern day living, modern day lifestyles deserve 21st century solutions. And this is where the Academy of the Private Investor will give you those options to choose where you can study, invest, and prosper inside the new economic evolution of the world. But first, my name's Bob Fordham. I'm a new consumer community consultant, soon to be manager. I'm also a graduate of the Marathon MLCI 260 training and a member for the Generals of the World for Peace. I'm a public speaker, private investor, and entrepreneur. I'm also a loving father. I have 3 life memberships in local Australian football and sporting organisations. And I love to create balance and energy, not only in my personal life, but in my professional life, in neuro-linguistic programming, natural health, hypnotherapy, and I'm a master practitioner in all of these facets. I'm also a specialist, a nutritional specialist, and a co-author of 3 natural health books. I love helping as many people as I can to get what they want, so I get what I want in all aspects of their lives and my life, including especially personal development and financial longevity, which leads me to my other passion. I'm very, very passionate about sustainability and the triple bottom line for a brighter future for our planet, because we only get one chance in this lifetime that we know of to provide better choices and better results to gain a better community, a better economy, and therefore better choices for our environment to comfortably sustain a better, brighter future for our lifestyle and for our planet. But first, the good old boring compliance and risk disclaimer. EIP, Educational Information Products, MLCI, Multi-Level Crowd Investing, CRUs, which is Crypto Unit Internal Points for Tokens, which is a digital stock analogy. And please note, we do not sell and we do not have a license to sell shares or tokens. And each country have their own rules for the sale of these financial products. And we comply with all the laws of each and every one of these countries. Most countries allow the sale of information products without these special licenses. And we offer you the opportunity to participate in wealth building creation techniques, which provide you with the fundamental principles on which wealth is sustained and maintained in our modern society. We do not provide financial or investment consultations, not quite yet. The company has this as a future project in mind. And please do your own 100% due diligence and or request confirmation from a licensed accountant or financial advisor in your local area for compliance with the requirements in your local state or country. And please make sure that the expert that you engage has also done their 100% due diligence so that they are truly qualified to give you the right advice. And if they don't, well, find somebody who will. So what are we going to do tonight? We're going to look at the first part of the meeting about investment thinking. What is it all about? The Academy of the Private Investor and the role and the importance of financial literacy in our lives. The VIP Club of the Private Investor, its growth prospects, bonuses for participants of the club and why you should invest in your future self, and the Global CRU portfolio. multi-level crowd investing, MLCI business model, an incredible business training for partners available to you, and the new economic evolution of the world. What is new? What are the plans of the company and the future? What does it hold? And for the second part of the meeting, we will discover how you can enjoy backup resources and training every Tuesday and Thursday nights, and then we'll finish on Q&As with Stuart and the team. But first, the Academy of the Private Investor. What is it? It was founded in 2011 by the man in the blue suit in the top left hand of the screen, Andrei Karatov, a colorful Russian entrepreneur that has had all the ups and all the downs you can think of in the financial world. He is not in it for the money anymore. For Andrei, he has now created enough wealth from providing the Academy in 2011 and has gone on to provide global online portal with over 9 years experience. Andrei is all about contribution now. It's about giving back. And while doing that, he has attracted more than 1.4 million users from around 176 countries. He has also attracted teachers and mentors with over 23 years of experience in investment financial fields and practical studies in areas of finance, investment, and personal growth is available to you. And we can provide real case studies, solutions, group lessons, and individual coaching and mentoring like you've never experienced before. The 18th and 19th, 20th century seen a lot of changes to the world, and especially in the world of technology, and especially in the world of finance. So as I mentioned before, the Academy of the Private Investor is at the forefront of providing you with 21st century solutions to a broken education system that needs sharpening up big time. So what is investment thinking? It is all about knowing what is inflation, what are the components that make up a successful financial plan, what are some of the things around compounding interest, being on the positive side, the negative side, and credit cards, savings, etc. This is the true full financial literacy that we should be considering inside our daily lives. Robert Kiyosaki spoke about these aspects in his wonderful series of books, The Rich Dad, Poor Dads, and especially in the cash flow quadrant, where Robert spoke about the 4 quadrants of the cash flow quadrant. Being on the left-hand side, as an employee, you have a choice in life. You can create your own dreams, or you can work and create somebody else's. And as an employee, there is a lot of great services and a lot of great people amongst this sector. However, you are essentially selling your time for money, working 40 plus hours for 40% of what you earn, and then retiring 65 to 75 years of age and expecting to live on less than 40% of what you've just earned. This is not truly what life is all about. Life is about enjoying and doing more, having more. And if you discover how to become self-employed, then some of those aspects are alleviated. However, when you work for yourself, if you don't go to work, you don't get paid. So you need to learn how to leverage your business and leverage your time to create more wealth and money in your life. And this is a struggle because you have to create it on your own in most times. And this is where 10% of the money is owned by 90% of the people. On the right-hand side of the cash flow quadrant, where we want to be. You, as a business owner, has the opportunity to have people work for you, and you don't have to necessarily be there to earn money. And if you're smart enough and use the knowledge and employ the right people, you can invest that money and make your money work for you in much smarter ways. This is where 90% of the world's wealth sits in only 10% of the people's pockets. And at the Academy of the Private Investor, we want to change. We want to equalize these ratios because more money isn't evil. It's the choices you make with money that is the evil. So if we create a better lifestyle with the money, we can create better environments, better community, and better economy. So the levels of financial literacy were surveyed a few years back by Standard & Poor's, a USA-based trading company and statistic marketing company. They surveyed 150,000 people from around the world on their level of financial literacy. It actually shows that only the Scandinavian countries have anywhere near 70% or more financial literacy. After that, some of the Western countries like Australia, New Zealand, Canada, United States, United Kingdom, Germany, Finland, and other areas come in at around 50 to 70%. But what the graph truly does show is that more than 3/4 of the world's population have less than 50% or less percentage of financial literacy in their lives. And this is a true pandemic that we need to arrest today to help create a better future for our planet. We have a solution. We will provide you with personal growth. We will provide you with investment courses and business education, strategies and training courses aimed at self-development, goal setting and planning, improving financial literacy, formation of investment thinking, learning different business building methods and strategies like you've never ever experienced before. These are some of the colorful entrepreneurial individuals that are now inside the new consumer community and are giving back to their beloved communities to provide them with their goals and their dreams. People from all over the world, all countries, people from Australia, New Zealand, we have people from Netherlands, Germany, Russia, New Zealand. There's plenty of places. People from all over the world have discovered the Academy of the Private Investor is the best financial literacy training they have ever experienced in their lives. So what is the VIP club of the private investor? This is when those entrepreneurs have taken their skills to the next level. You can become part of an elite club, a private investment club that will only cost you around $10 per month, a couple of cups of coffee. Other VIP clubs like the Berkshire Hathaway group of companies run by Warren Buffett will allow you to attend their annual general meeting with one A-class share at a cost of $220,000 each. This is where you get to mingle and mix with sophisticated professional investors, and you get to hear what Warren has in store for the future of the company that you are a co-owner of. Our VIP club will give you discounts on the products that it provides you of up to 75%. You will gain the rights to consider exclusive offers previously only reserved for sophisticated, exclusive investors inside the likes of Berkshire Hathaway. We have provided you with a crypto unit program and all its bonuses, and you can gain an additional income streams of up to 18 on last count, and more to be added in the new year. Participation in closed monthly meetings. There's one on tomorrow night, 10 p.m. AEST, where you get to get the inside knowledge from Andre and the team about what's happening to our company, what are the contracts, the profits, the losses, the gains, and all the projects that we are considering. This is an exclusive and a very, very refreshing way to conduct business. And it makes you feel very, very important. Because you are, because people are our best assets in our company. And you get access to the educational programs. The Foundations of Investing and 8 Rules of the Private Investor forms the foundation of everything that we do. It's free for you tonight when you say yes and figure it all out later. If you wish to upgrade, you can participate in the EIP Beginner, the EIP Basic, the EIP Elementary Education, the EIP Secondary Education, and the EIP Higher Education. These are quality trainings, quality videos, and PDF forms currently being converted into 12 different languages available inside your educational portal. So the educational information products are the EIPs, and they equal 1 unit equals $1. This will give you massive discounts into the EIP tariffs. From $50 to 10,000 units, you can gain the benefits of these packages. And as an exclusive bonus for the VIP Club members only, you get bonus CRU points as a gift, but only for a very, very limited short time. In fact, a matter of days. More on that a little bit later. The crypto unit has been running since March of 2019, and the tree, the seed, has now grown into a young sapling tree, which is starting to bear young fruit. And we are going to be enjoying the fruits of these resources and these crypto units over the next number of years. In early 2020, we decided that the Ethereum blockchain wasn't quick enough. So we created our own blockchain. And the crypto unit has gone on to create a fantastic innovation for co-owners of the global CRU portfolio, even with minimal resources, and has opened up many, many doors.
Happy birthday, Crypto Unit Program. 3, 2, 1, go. We have liftoff. Big changes begin with one small step. On March the 30th, 2019, Andrei Havratov, CEO of the Academy of a Private Investor and New Consumer Community, presented his program for the creation of a global investment portfolio in different segments of the investment market. It was found profitable and was supported by people from more than 150 countries of the world. Within the first year of the program, more than 600,000 people worldwide received quality education in investing, took part in mass events held by the company, and became owners of CRU points equivalent to shares in the global investment portfolio. Only by pooling together the capital of program partners, we managed to create assets in various investments market segments and become co-owners of businesses with a high return on investment. Gold mining, Ghana, Zambia, production of synthetic diamonds, filmmaking industry, TV series, The Miners, Basalt Innovative Technologies, resort real estate in Phuket and in Krasnodar region, the restaurant chain, Sushi Master. In 1 year of work, we have opened 37 restaurants in several major cities in Russia, Kazakhstan and Belarus. We are planning to open 1,000 more restaurants around the world. There is a total of 20 different projects already yielding a monthly profit, and crypto unit program itself is divided into several parts and phases, each of which ends up showing record-breaking performance. March the 30th, 2019, the launch of crypto unit program, and as early as April the 3rd, 2019, the transition to the second stage of development. May the 8th, 2019, the start of the allocation of bonuses within the loyalty program. November the 13th, 2019, the first accrual of the Profi bonus. January the 8th, 2020, the transition to the second part of development. January the 15th, 2020, CRU token enters Ethereum blockchain. February the 29th, 2020, the value of the global investment portfolio is estimated at $379,780,000. March the 9th, 2020, the first CRU points are released and the internal exchange between program participants is launched. Within the first year, overall, more than 15.5 million units have been allocated in bonuses under the loyalty program and the Profi bonus, and the total number of partners in the company has almost reached 1.5 million. The implementation of crypto unit program will result in the issue of 80 billion CRU, 10 billion of which will be retained to ensure liquidity. When the value of the project's assets will be more than $100 trillion, crypto unit market value will reach more than $1,250 for one CRU. By the end of the program, the Profi bonus is expected to be within the range from $1 to $50 for one CRU. Now you are ever close to completely changing your life. Crypto unit program is one small step towards your well-being and one huge leap for mankind. Start acting. The time has come.
Some great scenes there. And, you know, a lot of the times in my life, I get asked, what are you grateful for, Bob? And I realize that I'm grateful for the people that have surrounded me, the people that have supported me, the people that have helped me to get to places like we just seen on that video. Indira Gandhi Stadium in India, incredible 2-day event. It was the 50th celebrations of the company, and it was an absolutely outstanding 2 days of education, entertainment, friendship bonding, and we had an absolute ball with a 20 odd Aussies on a bus traveling around India, having a great time traveling around. And from that, it gave me the belief, the knowledge, and the certainty that this program was a great gut feeling I acted upon. So I encourage you to act on your gut and do what your gut tells you to. Never ever go against what it has to say.
Happy birthday.
Oop. We'll just continue on past that.
Crypto.
Next one, here we go. Crypto unit program is worth 464 million units today, including, as we've seen on the video, the Sushi Master, the gold mining covering major equity inside the portfolio, the diamond production, filmmaking. We love having fun and we love producing culture and events, and that is a great aspect, a great project inside our company. And the amazing innovative basalt technologies. Incredible alternative construction material that has the ability to convert steel, fiberglass, and plastic to any building material. It has the ability to drop over $2.5 trillion into the global portfolio once it kicks off into production. And we have heavily invested in this amazing technology. And of course, if things don't work properly, you fix them and create your own. We have created our own state-of-the-art high-speed blockchain and have incorporated data mining and the digital doubles as one of those projects to encompass the blockchain. And we are taking advantage of this marketing phenomenon inside our resources. So the global crypto unit program covers 20 sectors of the investment market: education, MLCI, development of sector equity participation in business via co-ownership, the startup companies like Fiverr, CrowdStrike, Pinterest, and other areas, and even Zoom, the firm that we're on at the moment. We are co-owners. Health and longevity sector, because we understand the importance of being healthy with your number one wealth. The innovative transport development sector, which is our project one, now closed off, where we have successfully crowdfunded over $150 million, and we own 2.7 billion pre-IPO shares in its development. And the innovative string rail technology will be showcased in Dubai 2021 World Expo. Banking sector, stock markets, forex markets, cryptocurrency markets, and the insurance sector. These sectors drop trillions of dollars every day into these markets, and we will be one of the major players one day. We also have real estate, innovative development sector, agriculture and farming, sector for entrepreneurial cooperative and social development, science, culture, precious and semi-precious metal sector, and stones sector, space development. Yes, we want to be one of the major suppliers to the space race. And of course, we want to feel good in our hearts with the charity sector. And we have a number of humanitarian projects happening, including the World's Generals for Peace, and also the deaf community department, which have just recently been created. If you want to see the latest updates on the SEC approval and the white paper that's been released from our UGPay group, then this is the website you need to check out. This gives us the credibility now from the world's highest financial regulator, the first asset-backed security token ever to be approved in the financial world. This is world history in the making. Because the crypto unit program will provide you with co-ownership of the CRU global portfolio. Monthly loyalty program bonuses and profit bonuses have been and are being paid regularly. You will get regulated and transparent financing. We have recently been audited by Ernst & Young. We have had our exchange audited as well by an international company, and we've just been internationally audited once again for our capitalization value. More on that coming up. But it's the transparency that I enjoy, because everybody as a co-owner gets to know something that's going on within the company. We under promise and we over deliver in everything we do. Not always on time, because Andre's philosophy is please have patience. And if you have patience, you will see the value of the CRU program grow in asset value. The possibility of the circulation is actually an actuality of the circulation of the CRU into global merchandising. This is where the banks, the superannuation funds, the pension funds, and the financial investment houses trade trillions of dollars every single day. So how do you get involved? Step by step of the Academy Investor is that you just say yes. Make a free registration happen today. Become a member of the VIP club with as little as $10 and receive bonuses. And if you choose to even upgrade with an EIP bonus package, you can even take out installments over a 5-10 month period. There is no limits. Take action and go for it, because we know how you can earn and learn right now. The multi-level crowd investing business model is how we are moving forward into the bright future. We have access to accessible training, home business, be your own boss, work online, have unlimited revenue, internal businesses, and fast realization of your dreams, and the opportunity to earn millions and create multiple assets over the next 2 to 5 years. You have co-ownership, asset management, how to learn and keep these assets, and you feel good about being prestigious inside an investment club, because you can engage with the people that surround you as well. And these are some of the people you can tap into. Harin Harun, for example, and Celia Duck, Shane Bose, and Anastasia from Russia. These are some of the young guns, some of the older guns that have made a wise decision. They will tell you that this is the greatest opportunity they've ever had in their lifestyle. Harin, for example, is a forensic accountant, and he has now been elevated up into as deputy chairperson of our financial arm. We have achieved since 2014 many, many things. 750,000 plus partners actively all worldwide. Business operations in over 175 countries, 72 achievers to rank president, and an impressive 20,000 plus high rankers inside our marketing plan. We speak 13 different languages, including sign language. 104.4 million units or USD has been paid out in network bonuses across the marketing plan. We have achieved 1.4 plus million registrations in over 100, too many figures, in 5 years. Stories of success continue, from Alina to Annette to Marshall from South Africa, now living in the UK, Neil Morrison from New Zealand, Rita Ashen in Brisbane. We have people from all over the world, including Andrew Twelvetree from the Philippines, NASA from Iman. Sharon and her husband from WA. Sharon started this business some 3 years ago with $10 and has proven that you can leverage your time and money and create a multi-million-dollar business successfully. And the advantages you too can take are business from home, be your own boss. Who doesn't want to be? Start your own international business from scratch. This with minimal resources. And this is truly a great way to start a great business. Unlimited earnings potential. The only thing limiting is what's between your ears. Multiple income streams, incredible, unique business model, and the ability to leverage across the entire network and get support from everyone, upline, downline, crossline. We are one big community wanting to help everyone get ahead in life. Because our mission at the New Economic Evolution of the World is very simple. We want to create global wealth distribution, security and protection, helping others, prosperity and happiness, and most importantly, the realization of your dreams and goals. Because the 3 pillars of the new consumer community will help you to do that through education, the second greatest gift in life. First being life itself. But if you give education and help transform somebody's life, you may even save their life because you gave them the education and the opportunity to be involved in the new consumer community. The co-ownership of this program is yours. And the business opportunity will teach you how to sustain business and keep it forever and a day. These are the people steering the ship through very stormy waters at the moment. The Strategic Council, Amans Munich, who is previously a hotel concierge. He broke his back in 2011, 2013, and was at the crossroads of his life. He discovered the Academy of the Private Investor and bumped into Andre. And since then, the rest is history. Amans is now the company's highest income earner. We have Andrew Hawkes from the Oceania region, who heads up the media department inside our community. Dragos Stranchu, who is a very colorful Italian entrepreneur that heads up a number of projects. We have Mila Sergikova, one of the young gun, smart business ladies, a very beloved presenter inside our community, who is also helps keep some of these guys in line. And of course, lastly but not leastly, Andre Corrado. Andre, as I mentioned earlier, it's not about the money, it's about contributing for Andre. He is a family man and he wants to leave a legacy for his family and for future generations and for the family that he cares about, the new consumer community. He has been elevated into the Russian Federation Encyclopedia Entrepreneurs of All Time and has been also recently awarded the Dove of Peace Medal from the World's Generals for Peace for his work inside humanitarian projects. So we're in great hands. So I implore you to become part of our project. Just say yes, register now, get verified under the KYC, Know Your Customer compliance rules and regulations. I'll just mute Aaliyah there. And I'll ask you to participate and engage and implement what you learn from the Academy. Because we have some presents for you straight away. The 8 Rules of the Private Investor training course is available to you inside your back office. And when you complete the VIP Club registrations, there are more bonuses as well you can take advantage of. Tuesdays and Thursday nights, free investment literacy training in 7 p.m. worldwide across 25 countries in 12 different languages. Check your back office for local times. What will be your decision today? You can leave everything as is, and that's okay. We accept yeses, no's. We love yeses. But if it's maybe, well, there's something that we haven't done properly, because we have decided to take advantage of the financial and investment education that you too can enjoy. There are huge multiple sources of massive income, passive income for life. Passive income for life. Think about that statement. Are you getting any? Be part of a like-minded community. Surround yourself with lions, high vibrational beings that want to change their life and that have a positive mindset for the betterment of everybody. The ability to create assets and the opportunity to leave a legacy for not only yourself and your family, but for people you care about and for future generations. Yes, this is entirely willable. But wait, breaking news. Whoa. Well, Grant Cardone says excitement costs nothing. Well, we have the ability for you to 10x, even 100x the business in your life. It's your choice. We have the tools and resources to help you. This is the new Evorich business model. These are the companies that have been created and are now being marketed by the Evorich branding. These are just some of the many. In fact, there's another 100 odd businesses inside the crypto unit program and its structure. So this is our future. There is plenty to promote because time is running out on some of those opportunities, including when you look at what we've just achieved over the last 18 months. $200 million in sales, nearly 1.5 million registrations, and over $90 million in bonuses and commissions paid out to the people that need it today. Show me a company with these numbers. $77+ million in assets have been put back into the marketing plan and the global portfolio. And the new evaluation, as promised, that has just been recently approved by Crow International Auditors, is $15.132 billion. This is the capitalization, the overall working value of the portfolio as it is today, not the hard fire sale value, which is $500 million, $500 billion, sorry, $500 billion. So the CRU program is limited, and we are literally days away from completing Project 2, and they will not be available from a wholesale prospectus inside our back office. They will only be available on the public exchanges at a retail price. And with numbers like these, what do you think is going to happen to the institutional investors? They're going to go maniac. But this is our best way forward for now. We are promoting the data mining as the best step you can make for your business, because it's business that needs the support at the moment to get back on their feet. We can provide you with extra contacts, extra leads inside LinkedIn, and soon to be added is YouTube and many other platforms, social media platforms. You can take advantage of them. From the 2nd of November, we have tariffs from 150 to 300 units, including the YouTube tariff, which is a cost per action revenue stream that you can add. So that makes 19 into our income streams. Holy dooly. And of course, we are currently promoting education through the multi-level crowd investing Marathon 260. And we've hooked up with the Eric Worre and the GoPro team. And we are currently in the middle of a 7-day recruiting challenge that you can sign up for free to get a taste of what the GoPro in December is going to be about. For free on GoProRecruitingChallenge.com. And in December, our company has produced some EIPs, and I mean to change this slide. It's the 11th to the 13th of December with a special training exclusive with Eric Worre on the 14th. And we have 2 tariffs, one with CRUs and one with Genius of Finance box games. See your back office for details. The Genius of Finance game has been rolled out across the world and is continuing with over 10,000 copies. At this stage, the first print is rolling out. Can't wait to play the new modified version. There it is. And they reckon we can do without bankers like Stuart, who loves to play the angry, happy banker in the Genius of Finance games previously. But anyway, we don't need a facilitator. We can play it in our own lounge rooms. And I'm sure Stuart would love to play with you anyway. But and we're also launching UGain this month. Few little innovations and challenges to get over, including consumer laws in the 10 countries that will be rolled out in. And when we do, we're going to be promoting 10 Aston Martins, 10 Rolex watches, and 10 MacBooks will be given away in the promotional launch over the next 6 months. So keep an eye out for the next UGain presentation with Dragos and Dimitri. I think his name is Dennis. Sorry, Dennis. Okay, and don't forget, please, there's been a 30-day extension to the VIP Club members to the 30th of November to take advantage of a gift of 2 billion COU points for everyone who has supported the company since 2014. So make sure you get in touch and take advantage, because this bonus will be paid out in December. We had an open summary webinar if you want to get a snapshot on all this inside the company's Evorich YouTube channel that was held on the 7th of November. The back office news has all the details. So start dreaming of the life that you deserve. A great mentor of mine, Dr. Bruce Lipton, a famous microbiologist and one of the world's innovators into quantum physics, meeting spirituality. The moment you change your perception is the moment you rewrite chemistry of your body. In other words, change your mindset and you can change your life. Because this man has changed his mindset many years ago and is now giving back his wisdom, and has successfully, we have just completed the virtual 2020 eventi, which seen 20,000 people attend an online event. Incredible numbers. So in closing, what are my questions to you? They are, what are you going to do? What do you want for your future? And what are you going to do about that today? Thank you for your attention. Please refer back to the person who invited you here, and I'll open it up for Q&As with Stuart.
Great presentation there, Bob. Some great information to share.
Plenty to talk about.
Yeah, plenty to talk about. And what I'm really keen about is, where do you see digital doubles taking us?
Well, as we know, in any business, whatever job you're working in, you need leads, you need people through the doors, you need bums on seats, you need people to communicate with and talk to create business and sales, and that is the lifeblood of our revenue income stream. So, the data mining is heading into it's like a trendsetter of the 21st, even the 22nd century with the AI technology. It's not robots, it's AI technology with a specific mega brain. So we're digging into the social media world, and the projections are that we could have up to 5 billion plus contacts inside our mega brain community. And with those contacts, we legally and lawfully, subtly market them to them, the products that they want and buy. That revenue comes into our global portfolio, and everybody wins.
Yep, it's a big thing. But just simply for the person sitting here brand new today, and they're thinking, how can I build my business? What can that digital doubles do for them personally? I know the big picture there, that is just huge, and that's so big, but you got a brand new person on here. What are they going to get out of digital doubles?
Well, they can create a number of income streams start and create new contacts. They don't necessarily have to sign them up into the data mining. They could create leads for their existing business. They could create income, a secondary income for their young teenager child with parental guidance, of course. They could and create that entrepreneurial spirit, which is what we're all about. We're wanting to create that younger generation, and then for themselves, they can. Social media can be a great friend, but it could also be a terrible enemy. If you use it wisely, you can create great friendships and start to engage in open up doors and windows from anywhere in the world.
Yeah. So it gives you, and you hit the nail right on the head. It gives you those 20, 30, 40 contacts a day that you can start a conversation up. So, the biggest problem with anyone getting started in any business is, as you say, finding those clients, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Yep. And,
sorry, sure. I had LinkedIn account for 10 years. I had about 900 contacts. And personally now I've got 3,250 in my back office.
Yeah, that's right. And because the digital mining, the digital assistant, the artificial intelligence is using the best practice invitation to bring people to the individuals. Yes. You're going to have 30 to 40 people a day that you can start a conversation up with. They're not all going to be stand-up starts, okay? But even if you went through the whole 30 today, it'll take you, and they all went, thank you, but no thank you. Tomorrow you're going to have another 30. And that changes your business, doesn't it?
It does. And I am in awe of the programs and projects that I invest my hard-earned money into and my time into. But the bonuses that you get, like with the data mining CPA tariff, which includes the YouTube channel, it not only do you get a CPA income happening if you use it properly and follow the instructions, but you also get 200 CRU points included into that package, which has the potential to pay back 100 times more than what the cost of their package costs.
Yeah. And that's a good point. You're looking at the CRU. Now we've been working very hard for the last 20 months?
Yep.
Building the CRU program. It's coming to the end of phase 2 and we move on to phase 3, bigger and better. But that phase 2 is going to signal a significant change in the access to those programs. Phase 2, the end of phase 2, when we go to the exchange, that is the last time you get the discounts with the education packages. So if you're sitting on the fence out there, you're wondering about what doing, I'm going to bring Dave on now. I love bringing Dave on because Dave is a pilot and he is very, very conservative and he's very safety conscious. And he sent me message after message after message after message. And what would you say to a new person right now with the idea that phase 2 is coming to an end in the next few days?
Sit down, fasten your seatbelts, get ready for an exciting, fun, rewarding ride.
Yeah.
You've got great preparation here of the machine and the people manning it. You're on a mighty good thing. You're in really good company. We're all looking forward to it. We've been waiting. Things are happening. I'll move to the side and you can see my rocket. My wife's a bit more conservative. She just reckons it'll take off with the CRU. I think it might do a little bit better than that. I checked it out. I'm pretty cautious. Now I'm just getting ready for a good ride.
Yeah.
So welcome on board. And I often draw the aviation analogy. Just check your tickets, that you've got tickets to more than one destination. Check that you're prepared for short-term, mid-term, or long-term goals, because we're going to all of those places. We're also going to financial freedom, financial independence, and there'll be more than one flight. So it's not a matter of getting in now and missing out forever. There'll be other opportunities after this, but this is a great opportunity. Just go for it. Don't sit on the fence as long as I did.
Yeah. Yeah. And look, that's great advice there from someone who does he ticks all his boxes and took the time to do the due diligence. We do need to manage our expectations. It is not going to be an overnight switch. Okay. What will happen is we'll get to the end of the stage 2 this Saturday night. This Saturday night is the closed club meeting. Get yourself qualified. Make sure your VIP club membership is ready to go. Get yourself qualified and make sure you get the invitation to that VIP closed club meeting, because we're going to, in any endeavor in business, best laid plans of mice and men often go astray. So we have to navigate the world of compliance, legal compliance. We have to navigate the, sorry about that, telemarketers. We had to navigate the technical world of exchanges, and we will be moving forward. So over the next period of time, find out from Andre himself, and at the closed club meeting tomorrow night. Okay, it's 10 p.m. Queensland time. We are GMT plus 10, so you guys can work that out. You'll get an invite in your back office. To qualify, you need to be a current VIP club membership, and you also need to have purchased a minimum of 1,000 units of different packages. Now, if you're short a few units, grab yourself a digital double. Grab yourself a digital double and get into that. Okay. That, you know, anyone who wants to build a cash flow business in anything, digital double is the product, is the hand, is the artificial intelligence that, just think of Star Trek and the computers on Star Trek, right? It runs the ship. It runs the ship and leaves the people to do what they do best and deal with relationships. That's what the digital double does. It helps you build your future. Hey guys, it's coming up to 1 minute. Is there any other questions before we go? We've got nuts and bolts coming up Sunday. We'll most likely to be discussing what we can, answering questions where we go, and helping people get ready. We haven't decided yet what we'll be talking about. We'll have a look and see what the closed club meeting presents. Bob, you did the presentation today. I'm going to let you close it out.
Thanks, Stuart. Now, look, I'd just like to, a fun fact actually, because last year in 2019, the US Securities and Exchange Commission received 800 applications for cryptocurrencies. Only 147 between 2019 and middle of this year were approved. And there was only one application that actually had an asset-backed portfolio once the application was lodged. Everything else that was applied had nothing backing it other than supply and demand and air and all those cryptocurrencies out there. So our crypto unit is about to hit the world markets, and when those people with that 90% of the money when they see these asset-backed security tokens hitting the exchanges, what are they going to do? They're going to want some of them. So I'll just leave you with that thought and the value and the escalation of that value that could potentially happen. So act now. Don't be sitting in 2030 saying you had the opportunity and you didn't do anything because you didn't act in 2020.
Yeah, woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Yeah, that's right. Just like Microsoft shares and
Yeah.
Bitcoins, we all have stories on them, don't we?
Yeah, we do. And you don't want to be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy who said there and said, look, we sat on this meeting with these Australians and they talked for an hour and we went, that'll never work. Because I tell you what, Bob, that is so poignant. The only one to get approved in the last 12 months, which is asset based. And those assets are huge. Okay, guys, I hope you got some value tonight. We'll be back here. Oh, go and save the chat window. Go down to the chat, open up the chat, hit the three little dots, save the chat window onto your device. It'll be a text file on your device. Save it. And in there's a whole heap of links, including when our meetings are on a Google Calendar. There's a jumpstart handout with a checklist to tell you how to go forward. That link will be updated with new information when we go to phase 3. That link will be updated with new information when we go to phase 3. So you can keep that link safe, and in a couple of, 4 weeks time, you'll be able to download the new version from that. Catch you later. See you later, guys.
Good night.